Hey guys, good afternoon guys. We are back with a brand new video. I'm just in bliss mode right now. It is literally Friday, May 1st, and I just have a lot of cleaning up to do today. So I thought, why not make my second video more just me relaxing versus me doing stuff? I feel like I don't do enough, period. But now that I have a job coming up, I feel a lot more like blissfulness, and I just don't feel the need to like go anymore. I will when June comes because that's when I start my job. But for now, I have an entire month to just like chill and relax and just do what I really want to do. Not really want to do, but just like not push myself to do as much just because I need a job. And that just takes a whole other stress off my back for real. But we're currently doing laundry. I actually have to go and buy more detergent soap, and we're going to Dollar Tree for that. So I thought I'd take you along with me because I literally have like a bunch of cleaning up to do around here because I haven't cleaned around my place in a minute. Surprisingly, I've been unemployed for 4 months, so it's going to be more of a cleaning up day. And also, I got meal prep, so I'm just gonna like take you guys along while I meal prep as well. I don't really know what I'm gonna be prepping. I just know I have ingredients that has been sitting out for like a day, so I need to cook that and not buy chips for once. And after that, I have another modeling runway show, which is exciting. It's actually so funny because this is the same people who had me almost do the first runway show that needed you to sell like 2 tickets in order for you to walk. Basically, if you weren't here for like episodes ago of this whole series, I was supposed to be part of a runway show like either early April or whatever, and I just didn't do it because literally it was like you have to sell 2 tickets in order to walk. And it was just like very in my head kind of sketchy because I was like, why must I sell tickets and also promote you in order for me to walk? It was just like you have like 50 plus models. It's weird that we're all like selling tickets for your show and you were new, whatever. But they're coming back with a whole new runway show, which I was like, perfect. I can actually do this one, but it's also free, which is great. The only caveat is you have to get your own clothes, do your own hair and makeup. They say they'll get some clothes for them for like the models and stuff, but I really don't think they're gonna get enough for like however many of us there is. And I assume it's the same number of people that are in the first runway show or the first group chat, really, because a lot of us, like 5 or 10 of us, didn't do it. But so I'm going to go thrifting today because I don't have a rodeo outfit, which is the theme of this runway show. And the funny thing is, it's literally on the 6th of May or the 9th, one of the two. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, I expect them to not really train us because at this point, if you were in their runway show, you probably were trained like one time. And if you weren't a part of the runway show, you probably are going to be fine. But it is a free show for me to join, right? So it's going to be my next runway show. I will not get any videos or pictures because they don't even send them to us anymore. But anyway, that is what we're doing because I need to get some clothing. Nothing too extravagant. I don't really have anything pertaining to rodeo. They say we're all black, but I'm just gonna like look at my thrift store and see what they have. I have like large brown boots, which I probably would just wear as like the shoes because I really hope they don't expect me to wear heels as a runaway for a rodeo. But the plan of attack is we're gonna go to Dollar Tree. I gotta put my clothes in the dryer, so we're gonna do that real quick, and then go to Dollar Tree. Try to find the cheapest soap they have because I really don't care as long as it gets my clothes clean. I'm not trying to get like extra or Tide or whatever. And then from there, we're gonna cook because I need to. Your girl is gonna struggle through making a meal, and then I'm gonna clean because my place is a hot mess. And then we're gonna go to the thrift store that I've taken you guys several times in the past other videos. And that should be honestly my entire day. It's currently like 2:37 right now. So I've been taking my sweet time doing stuff this entire morning. And it's just been a really lazy Friday. And it's also been a good Friday. I know Easter is over, so it's no longer a typical Good Friday, but it's a Good Friday nonetheless. So I will see you guys at the Dollar. Hey, I am finally back from the store and from doing laundry. I literally have like 12 minutes left before I gotta go and pick up my laundry from the dryers. But let me just show you a little haul of what I bought. I literally bought three things because I needed three things. I've got new detergent because I finished my old one. Here's the one I got. It is a laundry detergent, Oxdale, whatever. It had like mini tides, which is so funny because I was just talking about that. And it was like $1.50, but I'm like, that will only last me like probably 1 to 2 washes. And I just don't, I'd rather go for something a little bit bigger and off brand. I also got this fragrance booster for also $1.50, I think. This one is in the scent, fresh scent. They had like a lavender one and they had like a Brazilian soul, which is so funny because I have the literal lotion of the Brazilian soul right here. So I was like, I almost got it, but then I was like, I don't really want my clothes to smell like Brazilian soul. So I just got a fresh scent because sometimes these off-brand detergents make my clothes smell like nothing, which is fine, but I do want it to give me the perception that it's clean, that it actually touched my clothes. All right, it's like a little dark in here. It's a little cloudy outside, so you can't really see me. But it's okay. We ball. Next, I got this. It's a food item because I was cooking today, so I thought, why not? I got this hot and sweet relish from Dollar Tree. They do sell food at Dollar Tree. I know, kind of crazy. This was like also $1.50. I would say I would double check, but I just threw in my receipt. This is gonna go into the food I'm making, whatever that'll be. And I thought, why not? It is so funny because my Dollar Tree has not stocked up on food in like literal months, or not months, weeks. And every time I go there, it's like less and less food, and yet they give more and more skincare. So you just saw like that whole row of skincare. They keep adding skincare, which is great for me because I love a good cheap deal. But like I want like a cheap bag of chips, and they don't have any chips. So that's a problem. But I'm just happy to know they're not going out of business anytime soon. So that's a little, quick laundry and then also quick store bought. Now we're gonna cook. I was gonna make a meal plan short, but I just thought to myself, I don't want to because I only have one device to do everything, and I'd rather make a YouTube video than make a short. So we're gonna do this as a YouTube video instead of a short, and then everything else can be a short. I don't care. But let me show you what I got going on for actual cooking and what my plan is. Okay, surprisingly, there's a lot more light in this area because I put you guys right next to my window. But as you can tell, my microphone's missing the little fluffy piece. I think I lost it in the park, which is hilarious. But the audio might sound a little funky just because of that. But I don't feel like buying a new mic, so that's what we got going on. So these are the ingredients that I literally have for like cooking. I bought this. Oh my gosh, I got this beef from like Cermak. It's fully defrosted and everything. I got 2 fettuccine spaghetti, whatever. I don't care. I got this beef bouillon thing that I'm going to use as my base or the stew or broth. I got this spinach. It was like, it's all from Cermak, so that's why you see Cermak. And then in this big bowl, I have these heads of onion or whatever, half a cut of cabbage. And then, oh my gosh, I have, okay, you're wet. I have this bean sprout. Y'all can see that, right? Of course you can. So I'm going to do something with that. And we're going to cook in the next 12 minutes because I got to get it back out there and get my clothes before someone touches it or be like, I need a dryer. Don't need that. Am I conscious? So I'm going to start by just chopping this up and then just like slapping everything into one bowl while I cook the fettuccine. If you're Italian, please do not come for me. But I'm going to cook this real quick and use this as a broth. So let's get to it. I am finally done cooking. It is almost 7, no, it's almost 8:30. So I have to kind of go really quickly to the thrift store. But this is what I made. It is, I kind of just put all the things you just saw in a big pan. And then I just put it with pasta. This is fettuccine with like a bunch of random stuff and beef. Yeah, tastes okay. Wow, it's really spicy. That relish is spicy as heck. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad for someone who didn't look at a recipe. And not gonna lie, store bought food will always taste better whenever I make, but this will keep me surprised and alive for a few more days. Okay. I have no sauce, so whatever is in there is gonna be my sauce. Anyway, we gotta start going. I don't really know what I'm gonna get for the rodeo stuff because the runaway is in a week, and I need to go get some semblance of what I'm gonna wear. I already have two boots, one black, one brown. They're like long boots and everything. And I have the black vest that I always wear. Technically, I could leave it unbuttoned, so that'll be good. I just need like inside outfit. I don't even know if I truly need to go outside and get an outfit because I think I have clothes. I think realistically, I would just wear like an all black outfit because the option was you either get a rodeo outfit, so like Cowboy Carter, like some of these, or you wear an all black outfit. And I'm not thinking of being like a typical like rodeo, wear the pants, wear the jacket, wear the vest, with a hat. I'm thinking more of like the Southern Belle kind of outfit, except it'll be black because they want black, but also I just have no other true outfit, and I can do an all black outfit. So we're really gonna go there to like look for like a cowboy hat. Most hats don't fit me, so already I'm just like out of the cut for a lot of things. But I don't think it needs to fit me; it just needs to stay on my head. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go and check, and then we're gonna see. It closes in like 30 minutes. I gotta start walking like right this second. So let's just start going and stop talking.
I know you and you adore. I start you do you adore. You haven't making me right. Just like me standing else to talk about haven't making me, no one making me. I must say I am on my side, but still you seems to see I've been just a fucking dumb. You can't be an insincere, and you baby light. I see my eyes and I try never to fuck.
We are back home. I have to literally move all the way back here because my camera is being weird about how I look. So I'm trying to move all the way back here. We just came from the thrift store. Why we? I mean me. There's a lot of stuff in that thrift store, as you guys saw. It has like 3 floors. It's honestly the best place to get anything because, not really. I didn't find the hat. Long story short, I did find this like handkerchief scarf thingy, and I thought, okay, let me try to get this like. So this is my idea. I can't find a hat, and honestly, the hat was like the only real thing I was gonna bring or buy from the store. They have a lot of different hats, but it's all like summer wear, which makes sense. They don't really have just like Western clothing just laying around there. If they did, it would be like bought up so quickly. So I thought, okay, well, plan B, we're just gonna tie something on my face as like those Western movie cowboy things. If I can find pictures of what I'm thinking about, I will post it literally. So this is a handkerchief slash whatever it's called. It was literally like $1.59. I don't know if y'all can really see that. It's $1.59, which is pretty cheap for like one of these. There's others that were like $1, others that were like $5, but they typically don't range to be super expensive unless they're known to be like a branded. Like I think I might have saw a Gucci handkerchief there, and it was like I want to say almost $10. So it's still a thrift store. Luckily, it's just not going to be like your typical run of the mill north side thrift store that make you pay like $15 for a shirt. It's like you're not a thrift store anymore at that point. But this is what I bought. It has like gold particles, so you can kind of see it rubbing off my hand. That is not the point. I did not mean to buy that for that reason, but it looks so cute. Look at that. That is so pretty. And it's only like $1.59. And on the other side, it's like black and stuff like that. So I was thinking of like having it be like a handkerchief, and then just like I'm hoping I'm saying that right, like a handkerchief, and then I just like tie it to my face. That way, I'll be able to like have my own makeshift rodeo outfit. Something like, I mean, obviously this will be rolled up a little bit more like this, and then I just go around here, and they'll be tied like this, maybe covering my nose. I'm not sure how far up they do it. I'm gonna do it real quick just so I don't cover my mic for too long. Yeah, that would do. I'll like figure it out. But this is what I'm gonna use. I was gonna come out here. Oh my god, so much gold particles now. I was gonna come out here and show off the different dresses I was gonna think about wearing because the fashion show is next week, and I need to think of a dress quickly. But I have several black dresses, and I would do it today, except it's almost 10 p.m. and I started filming around like almost 2:30. So I don't really want to continue filming. I'm hoping this video is like at least 15 minutes because I feel like I took a lot of footage for this to be too short. But I think in my next video, or like the video before the weekend next week, I'll show you guys more of what I'm trying to wear, just so that you guys have like a concise idea of what the entire outfit's gonna be. Because I don't know who's gonna be there for me to film me, because I'm just like, who's gonna film me if we're all walking? But I'm excited to have another runway show, especially so soon. This was not planned. The same group chat I was in before literally just asked us, we have a free runway show happening. Y'all want to be a part of it? And I was like, sure. With no type of training. I mean, I already did runaway. It's not hard to walk. I've been practicing every week anyway, so I'm excited. But I'm gonna end the video off here, literally just because I don't want this to be too long. If it is too long, and if it's not too long, who cares? But literally today, all I did was cook, clean. Y'all didn't really see me clean. I cooked, clean, did laundry, and I also went thrifting just for like one item, nothing spectacular. I'll put it together and I'll like show you guys my thought process later in the week, just so that I have more time to think about it. Since I literally went to the thrift store today. Tomorrow, just for the weekend, because today is Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday, I've got a graduation. So I'm going to my sibling's graduation. He's graduating from college. Happy about that. I did have a casting call tomorrow, but obviously I'm going to have to skip it, which is totally fine. And then on Sunday, I have my casting call. I feel like there's gold in the air all the time now. I have my casting call practice. I shouldn't call it a casting call. It's not a casting call. But I have practice on Sunday. And that's all I have that day. And then the week after, I have the Avenda beauty show, fashion show, whatever they want me to do for that. I don't know. They never told me anything except to be there. And I'm like, okay, I'll be there. And then I think I have a photo shoot that week. I'll keep you posted because I have no idea if this is finalized or not. It seems to be the case for most of my photo shoots. But all good things. Oh, and yesterday, I think I got a photo shoot yesterday. It's more streetwear. I have no idea when I'll get those photos back. So if I don't get back in a week, I'm gonna contact the photographer and ask him to give them to me because he owes me one from like a week prior as well. I know he just like put them together and doing his thing, but that's why I'm not rushing because I'm like, it was free. I'm not gonna be like that kind of person. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been more of a chill day, so I'm gonna stop yapping before it turns into an hour. And I'll see you guys next time in a new vlog. This really isn't chasing rejection, by the way, so I won't really tag it as like number 21 because there's no chasing. We didn't chase anything. We just did like normal afternoon Friday stuff or normal weekend stuff. So we're just gonna tag it as like a normal weekend in my day in my life, right? Whatever. Still unemployed, but I do have a job coming out, which is very exciting. So I'll see you guys next time. Remember to like, share, subscribe so you don't miss a new update from me, and I'll see you later. Bye.